Greetings, biological organisms. Oh boy. Oops, that's the wrong. How y'all doing? Well, we don't have a lot of time today, and depending on how many people show up, I may even make it shorter. We'll see. So, right now in the store, you can buy... I'm not sure if you can always buy it. Yeah. The M10 RBFM. You can currently get that. It's on sale normally $4,300. There's a fly in here. $4,300 gold, currently $3,655. So it's only tier 5. So that kind of limits what you can use it for. You can use it to complete daily missions, but like you can't get battle pass points with it. If you're doing campaigns, the top campaigns I believe require you to be using a tier 6 or higher. So there are limitations to it. You can make some money, but and we'll see that today. And it's basically just a French Wolverine. There are some differences, but it looks the same in a lot of ways. It performs similarly in a lot of ways. I don't really want to take the time to do a side-by-side comparison, but that's probably appropriate. So let's get rid of all these hot dog, and we'll add the tier 5 tank destroyer Wolverine and en français M10 RBFM. Now the M10 RBFM, which we'll just call the M10, in M10 is a premium tank, whereas the Wolverine is not. And let's configure these with Brothers in Arms crews. I believe both of these crews have Brothers in Arms, and I'm going to keep the equipment. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, just for a side-by-side. And we'll take the... We can probably keep the paint because both of mine have paint on them. Camo. And then Wolverine, we will make it Brothers in Arms only. Well, let's go ahead and keep situational awareness. See, now here we have camouflage net, so apparently I haven't played this in forever. And they're both M10. I didn't notice that before. So, yeah, if I were going to be playing that again, I'd probably want to update that. We're going to keep the paint, situational awareness, and we'll add situational awareness to the RB. And double check, I took the equipment off, right? Yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, damage, it's the same. Penetration, it's 2 millimeters better on the Frenchie. Rate of fire, ever so slightly better in the Frenchie. 2.93 seconds versus 3 seconds. Load time, and I'm trying to think what could be causing that. I don't know. We took the rammer off, so that's not it. Gun traverse speed, slightly better. Oh, just over, well, almost 2 degrees. Nope. Just over 1 degree per second faster on the gun rotation. Same elevation and depression. Alright, we get into aim time. The Wolverine is better on the aim time. And the dispersion by 0.1. And almost, let's see, so that's basically 0.6, that's basically 0.8. So just over 0.2 of a second difference on the aim time. Survivability, same. Mobility. Okay, so 30 versus 28. So the Frenchie is a little bit heavier. I'm not sure why. Weight and load limit. So with that heavier weight, that should slow us down if we have the same horsepower. Specific power. Oh yeah, there's a big difference in specific power. The RBFM is definitely going to be slower up a hill and slower to reach top speed. They have the same top speed. They have the same reverse speed. Hull traverse 2%, almost 2% better on the Wolverine. So it seems like the Wolverine is a little bit better. The RBFM may be better at making credits. It better be better at making credits. See, the camouflage is the same, although after firing, it's slightly better on the RBFM. And then the view range is better on the Wolverine, 365 versus 391, and that's just with Brothers in Arms and situational awareness on both tanks, right? Situational, yeah. So the Wolverines, the RBFM came out in a time when premium tanks were like tech tree tanks but worse, and then in more recent years, newer tanks, the premium tank tends to be a little bit better than the same tier tech tree equivalent. But in a lot of ways, it's very similar. The biggest difference seems to be the slowness, although that gun dispersion may be a little bit of a problem. What else we got to say? Thanks to our friends, Zigzag's Bart's doing something. Check out his channel. Flanker Cody Mins, aka Watt Guru, wattguru.com. I think it's .com. It might be .something else, but you can Google Watt Guru. Thanks for that follow. And Twitch Prime subscription. Do you have Amazon Prime? Do you have a Twitch account? You can join them, and once per month you can have one free subscription to any affiliate or partner content creator on Twitch. Make their day. It doesn't cost you any extra. You're just allowing them to track your internet usage just a little bit better. That's the real cost. Rigger the Singing Tanker, also check out his channel. Moon's Cafe, she's more of a Subnautica streamer. I don't think she's ever played World of Tanks. The Nuclear Strategist, I kind of lost my place there. There we go. Predict Chaos, you can also check out his channel. Jinexawat, Toxvo, Zor42, King Dogspeed. If you're interested in Kerbal Space Program, definitely check out King Akira, formerly known as King Dogspeed, formerly known as King Akira. Quinetic, he's sort of a mid-level tank streamer. People seem to be having fun on his channel. He's got a good community. I'd say in the limited time I spent watching his channel, that was one thing that stood out to me. Dragon Yancig, reminding us that you can subscribe on YouTube. I tend to archive videos on YouTube, so I just take the live stream, put it on YouTube, and then it's there forever and set it for 2 weeks. And of course, thanks to our friend Tufel9191 with the Tier 1 Twitch subscription. Okay, what else do we got? Of course, quick reminder that Showdown Saturday is suspended until June 14th, when they will announce what presumably, I have no control over them, and they haven't been entirely clear, but most likely they're going to announce what the tank restriction is on June 14th for what the following week's Showdown Saturday challenge will be. And with the prizes of 3 premium days, 300 gold, 3 each of 3 hour plus 100% boosters, including combat XP, crew XP, and credits, plus 100% credit boosters. You heard it right. Only available here as far as I know. Those Showdown Saturday challenges, are worth doing. This was last week's tank, 3-day tank rental, but it has expired. Those expire early morning, Monday morning. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be like 4 a.m. Central, so that'd be 5 a.m. Eastern. Right around then, that these codes become no longer available. But if you check out Watt Weekly, Commander AF, she's got a 3-day tank rental every week that I can remember. Can anyone think of an exception? And it would be exceptional if there were one. Let's see, what do we got here? I can't re-roll for another 2.5 hours, so I'm going to have to play for credits and free XP, which is fine. But we need to get 650 base XP, and I think the other one was be in the top 3, and then this one, earn 350 base XP. So a good game that's a loss at Tier 5 could still qualify. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Am I forgetting anything? No, I'll probably be getting the improved battle pass tomorrow, the one with gold, daily gold. And reminder, if you do get that, You've got to log in and start a game every day for 30 days, or you're not getting the full benefit of that daily gold. That's how they get you. If you were to log in and play a game half of those first 30 calendar days, then you would roughly break even on, if you had just spent the, what is the difference? It's like roughly $15 worth of gold. Let's see, that was Battle Pass. Let me just bring that up real quick. If I can do anything real quick. No, that's here. So yeah, the Battle Pass versus the Battle Pass Gold, there's a difference of $15.14, and you get $33.92 worth of gold out of that if you log in every day and play one game. I say play, but as long as you're, you can be AFK. Don't recommend it. It's not responsible play. And we're up against tier 7s. I'm in a tier 5. Is he going to knock that tree? I like to knock that tree. I don't think it does much good, but in theory it could. What do we got? Let's see. Oh, is that guy in front of the rock? No, he was definitely behind the rock, looking at the mini-map. So yeah, we're not going to get any... We're not going to get any shots here, I was about to say. And Swedes, notorious for their bad vision, so I was not too worried about being spotted there. He's probably not going to stick it out again, and even if he does, he'd be easier to shoot from this side, probably. Although we would have to expose ourselves even more. And you can get an idea of what the gun dispersion is like here. It's not too bad. Wolverine's slightly better. Let's activate the binoculars. I believe I have the binoculars. So if he's there with bad camouflage, then I would have spotted him, but neither is he there. Well, that's pretty much it. We just didn't spot him. One of the mod options that I added was for XVM ratings to color the names of players on my team. I feel like that may have been a mistake. That makes some players on my team on the mini-map look red, which makes them look like enemies. Ugh. Opportunity missed. We were not spotted? Maybe I don't have... No, I don't have Sixth Sense on this tank. Gotta remember that. Yeah, no Sixth Sense, no Brothers in Arms. So that comparison we did, I added Brothers in Arms when I probably should have just made both tanks not Brothers in Arms. It looks like we're not going to get a shot there. There's someone on the hill. Probably won't get a shot. Looking for those pixels. So STRV right there. That went high and to the rear. Or left. It went high and behind him. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, I should have saved my shot. That did go in. 117 damage. Nothing to brag about. He looks like he's going after the 131. I did not lead that enough. There we go. I was too low. Merely tracked him. Actually, I don't even think it tracked him. It was critical damage, but not an actual critical, what you would call, hit. It's not a disabling shot. And that obviously missed. Got to keep in mind that, ooh, If we can spot something and we fire, then they are almost certainly going to spot us. So we got some damage in there. And the Firefly is not showing up. If we fire from this position, we will have at least 2 tanks returning fire on us, presumably. And then there's the tanks that haven't been spotted. So that guy's in his old position. Looks like we lost one there. So someone is probably blind firing me, although I may actually be spotted and not know it. Whoa! Alright, so we've got this 30-01 over here. Arguably the thing for me to do would be to fall back to over there, but I could be shot by this 3485 as I travel. I'm not sure who spotted him, but he's going to be hard to shoot as he crosses up here. Well, if he's smart, he's not smart. Okay, there he goes, maintaining his cover. So he was spotted by somebody. I will be spotted next, and then the 3485 will have rear shots on me. And I'm exposing a lot here. Let's get down a little lower. And there's no one in position to cover that 3485. Yep, there he is. Knew that was going to happen. Oh, and there's that, yeah. I was surprised he reloaded that fast. Maybe he was using smaller rounds. 224? I don't think so. Alright, let's see. How long will this battle take? It could last a while, so we're going to go back to the garage and we'll play one in the Jackson. Should we play one in the Wolverine? That's probably a better choice. Let's play one in the Wolverine. More of a side... I would say more of a side-by-side comparison, but... got different outfitting. Do we even have a good crew in there? Oh, yeah, I've got an okay crew. So we definitely don't want this camo net. I would go with the low noise exhaust before I'd go with the camo net. So we have optics, rammer, and you can't use vent on this because it has an open top. So improved aiming is an option. Turbo is an option, although with 17 specific power, you're probably going to be fine without the turbo. Hardening, maybe. Gun laying, rotation device, maybe. Rotation devices were not available when I last played this tank. At least I don't think so. So, low noise is a pretty good option. Aiming is a pretty good option. Rotation device is a pretty good option. That'll improve our aim after moving. You know, when you stop and start aiming, move the gun and start aiming. I think I'm going to go with the aiming device, though. And we'll apply that. And, of course, we don't have a specialized slot at Tier 5. And let's go. So on the RBFM I had the rotation device. I think that's the difference. And we've got a better crew in the Wolverine. What I could probably do is take the crew out of, I guess it's the Foch, and put that in the RBFM. give it a little better performance. Oh no, we're going to have to break out the harmonica. Hooray! Okay, and this is arguably a better map for these two tank destroyers. You can better take advantage of distance. But there aren't a whole lot of bushes to hide behind. There's some, but on this map I would rather use distance to conceal myself rather than bushes. Plus, with a tank destroyer, you tend to have... I am missing a fire extinguisher. I just noticed that my 6 slot is empty. Whoopity-doo! But with a tank destroyer with good dispersion, longer distance fights, you have an advantage. That doesn't mean that they won't snapshot the hell out of you from halfway across the map, but theoretically they're less likely to. Alright, no one spotted mid yet. We'll come up to about here. There we go. He's behind the mosque, so no shot there. And I am trying desperately to get spotted, aren't I? Oh, almost got him. He's behind that building too. We have... we don't have that many shells. Somebody hit him. It wasn't me. There we go. Maybe... There we go. Hit him in the turret and did a critical. And there we did some more damage. Somebody got him. Alright, so far not spotted. We do have 6 cents on this tank. And we lost him there. I can't tell if he's behind that dune. I think he was... No, let's take another blind fire. We're down to 15 shots now. So, arguably wasted all those shots. Oh man, finally at least touched him. And this guy is invisible again. Ah, sad, sad story. If I ping where he was on the map, and then aim just above that, that hit the ground. Alright. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's peeking that dune. That ridge. Alright, I can move up a little bit without too much worry of the Type 64 spotting me. I am blind firing the hell out of this. There we go. Probably just about out of standard rounds. I led too much there. The opposite of what I usually do. Hey, 3 points! See, and it's, looking at the mini-map, it's confusing because I've got a team player with a red name. I might disable that function. Now, I'm full health, but as I rush ahead here, I'm likely to expose myself to something. So I'm going to come up this way. I spotted that. Oh, he's a green player. Ooh. And now he knows I'm here. And Type 64 is up here. And, oh, yep, he has thought better. Alright, so I'm alone, and he is the tank with the better one-on-one capacity. Look at that slow turret speed. So I want to get distance. And then my hope is that my players in the mid will be able to get shots on him. Wow, luckily we hit him. Whoa, go down. Hit his armor. Alright, so that basically worked. I did get hit once. Now if I come back this way, he's got to expose himself coming over the ridge to shoot at me, which gives my team a better chance to shoot him. I definitely feel like I got away with something there. And then we may have a chance to spot. Activate the binoculars by waiting. And if that Type 64 is spotted, then... Okay, so he has retreated. Now we've got some ground to cover. The guy that had been chasing us earlier has retreated, is what I'm trying to say. The light tank could carousel us if he gets close enough, and put one in him. It's 9 o'clock, we're running out of time. What I had really wanted to do last night, yeah, this could go either way. They still have enough players in good enough positioning that it could go either way. I'm trying to get spots on the light tank or the PZ. Now, by going to the right here, I create an opportunity for the Type 64 to run down the K line unopposed, take out our arty, an opportunity to cap us, but he doesn't know that I've moved yet. Well, now he knows. And we're on gold rounds. We'll be one-on-one with the PZ. He'll have better armor. There's that Vato.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Penetration.
And he's free. Alright. Oh, and the PZ's dead. I didn't realize the PZ was dead. Oh, goodness. So we're just basically keeping him busy until he makes a mistake.
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. Let's find another.
Oh, and he's a goner. The light tank is still alive. Gonna act like I'm staying in the circle. Actually, I am gonna stay in the circle. Smart thing for him to do would be to go behind us, although the bishop will spot him if he does go behind us. Presumably. Okay, yeah, he's over here. The bishop didn't spot him. Oh, I got killed! I got killed! I relied too heavily on the bishop, but the Stug should be able to finish out our cap for us. Oh, 1298 on damage and spotting, so that's not too bad. We're here for the RBFM anyway, so let's go back to that. So, whether the Wolverine is better or we just happen to do better, we did better in the Wolverine. But then again, Wolverine's a tech tree tank, and RBFM. Yeah, not even top half of the team. And we got a mission for 50,000. So we would have made about, what, 13,000 without that? 19,000, I think. Let's swap out this crew. Wait, that's the Wolverine. Here we go, RBFM, and then let's just do all French tank destroyer. Wow, this is all of my French tank destroyers? I sold everything else? Okay, that's believable. Alright, so clearly the CDA crew is in the Foch right now, or vice versa, however you want to look at it. So in the Wolverine, we made 5,000. We fired a lot of gold rounds, though. So we spent 16,000 on rounds, and we only made 24,000, even though we had a much better game. If we compare that to the RBFM loss, wait, that was also a victory. So in the RBFM, we made right off the top 23,000 net, and we'll ignore this award here. And in the Wolverine, even though we had a much better game, we only made 24,000. So looking at this in the RBFM, wait, I've already forgotten which one's which. Okay, the bottom is the RBFM. We fired 15 shots and we penetrated with 5 of those. In the Wolverine, this is the Wolverine? Yeah. In the Wolverine, we fired 32 times and we hit 11 times. So we hit twice as many, 11 versus 5, penetrating shots, and we made the same amount of money, roughly speaking, as we did in the RBFM. So the RBFM is a better money maker. It's not quite as good of a tank, though. But let's get the Foch out here. We'll send everybody to La Barracks, and then we'll get in the CDA, and we'll send everybody to the barracks, because I think that, okay, it's the same exact crew. And then we'll go to here, and then we'll switch anybody that has, there she is, Snow Maiden Commander. And since this is a premium tank, you can put in a crew from any other French tank destroyer at no penalty. So the Foch seems like the one we want. Yeah, we'll put him in there. And Foch. And okay, he's my option, but he has full brothers in arms and 50% on the situational awareness, and it's probably going to be the same thing with this loader. Well, no, we can put this Foch loader in, so let's do that. So everybody has 2 skills except for the radio men. Twofold, good morning to you. Where are you? Yeah, but I did wake up recently. And then I would have to put this guy, what is he trained for? So he's trained for this tank, but if I wanted to use crew books, I'd have to take everybody out that's not trained for this tank in order to train him, except for the individual one, and I'm not going to use the individual one on this guy. So let's get it rolling again with a better crew this time. I figured you were home, but yeah, it's not morning. It's your central time zone, aren't you? And I got work tonight. I should probably be putting socks on already. I'd kind of like to go to Hardee's and get one of those primal burgers before work, but kind of 50-50 on how I want to spend my time. Roughly 2 hours north. That's what I thought. It is definitely morning somewhere. It's rooster o'clock somewhere. Oh, wow. Who are these teams? I recognize Milky. I don't think that's a... I think I might have used to have been in Milky, or maybe it's a different Milky, or associated with them in some way. I don't recognize anyone here. Alright, we'll do what I normally do. Go up here, knock some trees down, see if we can snipe across. We're tier 5 in a tier 6 match. Wanted to like that 222, but it doesn't like me. Is that the KV? There's one of those mid-tier KV tanks that people say is overpowered and pay to win, but I don't know. I'm not sure I trust those judgments anymore. Oh wow, we actually have a shot there. But he was going to be gone by the time I aimed, and he has poor view range. Is he crossing under the tracks, maybe? He may be crossing under the tracks. This seems to be the case. There's a bad guy right there. Oh, I got a little piece of him. I thought I was still loading. This thing loads faster than I remembered. And I just played it, too. Nice. Alright, both of those guys are dead, which sadly means I don't have anything to shoot at. Wow, that was intuitive. That guy looked before anyone was there. I'm not trying to block this guy's retreat, but he is kind of grinding into me. Ooh, what do we got here? I want damage! That went a little high, I think. I aimed a little high anyway. Oh, I thought he was going to go more. Ah, that's bad aiming. No shot on the Cromwell. Thing to do here is rush those guys. Now I'm completely visible and I can be sniped from across the map. Fall back. And so the Firefly and the T-67 had opportunities to shoot me, but they were probably out of position from their recent retreats because someone was shooting at them. As I approach, I won't be seen until I can get a shot on him, basically. At which point their friends can shoot at me from across the way. So I want to get down here without dying. Woo! Hit the brakes just before we went over the edge. And then there was like a stutter in the frames. I thought, oh no, the brakes didn't work. I'm going to go over the edge at full speed. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, that's... I don't think I've ever played that tank. The 220. Not quite sure what to call it. All these tanks where it's a series of numbers and then a separation. That was risky. Yeah, like the T50-2. Everyone just says T52. Whereas the T42 is not 40-2, it's the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. So this match is over, and we did less damage. No, maybe we did about the same amount of damage that we did last time we were out in the RBFM. Love the KV tanks and the JS Pike Nose tanks. Like the IS-5 and the WZ-111. Hey, we got, so I hit at least 6 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exactly 6 tanks. So that got us the Confederate medal. We made 3,000 more than we did last time, and by hitting 1 extra shot. Oh, we got something here. Digital camo and more camo, suitable for the French tanks. But let's see. Yeah, we should be able to make progress here. But getting 650 base. Did I pass it already? Yeah, duh. 429. So we're gonna want to play something else. Let's do that now before we don't have time. Can I get 650 in this? Let's just play the Renegade, which would give me a good opportunity to remind everybody up until June 17th, you have an opportunity to get the Renegade and the Patriot. Oh, it's American Heavy Tier 8. That ought to make it pretty easy to find. You can get the Renegade. Some people consider it overpowered or pay to win. I think it's strong, especially with the gun handling. And the Patriot for $33 by contributing $33 to K9s for Warriors. And you can find that if you scroll through the launcher. Where is my launcher? Way down here. It's going to be called Wargaming Joins, and wow, now it's not here. No. Oh no, it's Watt Joins. Still. So, update, World of Tank joins forces with K9s for Warriors. They raised over 25,000. So Wednesday, okay, so this is the wrong one. There's going to be another one. But if you, up until June 17th, if you donate to K9s for Warriors, then you can get the Patriot for $22, or the Patriot and the, let's go this way? Maybe we shouldn't. I'm actually going to try going this way. It's all tier 8s. Yeah. You can get the Patriot for donating $22 to K9s for Warriors through that link. I think that link allows tags that's what kind of donation it is. And for $33 you get the Patriot and the Renegade OP tank, as well as a bunch of decals like this German Shepherd dog. Ooh, Speedy K hiding up there in the... I'm not sure what that... It's a... so this is a train... Would it be a train station? Not a train terminal? He's currently spotted, so let's see if we can get a... oh, he's behind that pillar. I'm relying too much on the gun handling here. got a little bit, few more pixels to shoot at. That looked like it hit the dirt in front of him. I got him. Nice. Patriot also has fairly good accuracy and gun handling. Oh, what? Ooh. He is behind the building, so that's not going to work. G-Store has that magazine and a lot of... So it has good DPM, good... Wow, someone actually shot at me. But he's also almost dead. Didn't quite get him. I'm a little over-angled. Oh, the G-Sword's dead. Good. I was just thinking that I've got to worry about him a little bit. I should probably just storm after the S1. Whoa, there's an IS-3 and he's hull down. I'm gonna go this way. So they could have people that have come down from the hill. Bounce the IS-3, which is nice. He's behind a rock pile. Lanson. Wow, that's a... I don't think I would have wanted to make that shot in an IS-6 or an IS-3. If I get on cap, I might be able to help them more. Oh, that was horribly, horribly shot. I fired into the back of the dead tank. Oh God! Stop watching. This is not worth watching. And I'm probably going to get shot as I poke out here, because... Yeah, I got to get on cap, see if I can help out with the capping. S1 is going to try to flank me, it looks like. He might be trying to just get shots on the other guy that's over there. Alright, so now they're all on this side. No, they're not. Pantera's over here. Damn. So I've got to try to use my armor to block for that guy. Or I could go after him. I think the thing to do is go after him. Well, hello there.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Guard has good armor. I'm going to go ahead and load a gold round. Turtle. Did some damage. Nice. Hooray for our team. 2,846 damage. 1,000 blocked. 3 kills. We should make some money, right? Let's see. And then Defender, yeah. Defender has a pike nose? I'd have to look at it, but... Is that it? Is that like a lurking icon? Emoji? Alright, so we got second class mastery. Total of 3,000 damage. Oh yeah, because we hit the Speedy K while he was invisible. That was one of our kills. We made 92,000 gross. We also had 30,000 awards, so we got whatever that was. And at the end of the day, we got 100,000 net and some added to our credit reserve. Team score, 1,000 base XP, which was clearly more than 650. It's a pretty good tank. Woof. But let's get back. Since we're supposed to be featuring the RBFM, let's go ahead and do that. Tier 5 French tank destroyer. And this will probably be the last game. I might even make it to Arby's, although I doubt it. That's a find a bush. Oh man. Good luck finding a bush on this map. I'm trying to think, is there a bush anywhere that you can actually use? A lot of rubble. That was the joke. Could even be perverse and say, you know, those tufts of grass look a lot like something else. Don't be crass about the grass. Seen a lot of red up there. Their PZ5 dentist looks like he's got some good stats. We might have to worry about him. And it looks like I'm the best player on our team. Whew. So, headed for a loss, right? Gun depression lets me do what I want here. Used to be every game someone would make a run for this cliff and try to climb up the cliff, but you don't see that as often anymore. Maybe 1 in 3 games. Oh my god! I was like, I'm leading him way too much. Alright. If I'd have made that third shot, I would have said clip it. Ooh, that guy's got a dangerous gun. I have 470 health. He could one-shot me on a high roll. Oops. I can't tell if he can spot me. I do have 6th Sense on the current crew. 2801 right there. I aimed a little high. Kind of jerked as I was clicking the button. And he's just taking it. Pain don't hurt. And that guy moved while I was distracted. There's obviously someone right there. And a Pollock. Pollock? So we are landing some shots here. Yeah, I wanted to lead him a little bit more, but the rock was kind of in the way. The ELC looks like he's planning on moving back towards the middle. Come on, Binox. Yeah, that's the best player on their team. What? If I'm awake? I am awake.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everyone say hi to Mark and Mom.
Hi.
Best laugh ever.
What?
Best laugh ever.
Yeah. It's nothing quite as good as a laugh of vulnerability. Oh no, why do we have to miss? See, that's why he's the best player, because no one can hit him. He has the best RNG. Alright, switch back. Where was he? Right about here. No, he's moving, but he's moving further behind the rock. Is that ELC still alive? Nope, he's a goner.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't even scratch them.
I'd rather shoot this guy. He's more dangerous.
Enemy is hit.
Kind of need to move this way so I can get shots up onto that plateau. Might make me vulnerable. Yeah, I'm totally going to get spotted.
Didn't go through. We didn't penetrate their armor. Track hit. Penetrate. Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. Enemy is hit.
Oh, that went wide, and next one's going to kill me. Yeah, I wasn't defensive enough. We did 1598 damage, which we could have probably done more if we hadn't fired before pulling back behind the bush better. He might have spotted me anyway, but when I fired, he definitely spotted me. I just, like, if we could kill that guy, you know, then we've got a pretty good chance of winning based on skills. But we're pretty far behind on tanks. We are really far behind on health, so definitely going to lose this one. Right? Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap things up. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, what I should do is, can I find... I really wanted to find that current K9s for Warriors. That last one was from last year, I think. This one is also from last year. Probably thing to do. Oh, I've got it right here. Alright, so if you... I'm going to put this in the chat. Oh, apparently I have missed some chat. Yeah, I should have also dabbed that 2 key. Potluck. Sergeant Major WTF. So, let's see. World of Tanks, English News, Premium Shop, K9 for World of Tanks 522. Watch the video, see what the charity's about, but even if you don't want to help out with the charity, you help yourself out and get yourself a Renegade and a Patriot, or the credit equivalent, for $33, as well as 14 days of premium time. K9 camouflage, you get 4 sheets of the camouflage, so that's only going to be good for 1 season. 2 seasons on something without a turret, 1 season for something with a turret. Or you can just do the whole on whatever. And then a bunch of these decals. You've got until the 17th, and then after you donate, it should be credited to your account the following Monday by 5 p.m. ish. Check out the webpage. If it's for you, it's a great way to spend money. I'm not as good a way to spend money, but that's also available to you. Check that out in the About Me or the description on YouTube. You can also help yourself out if you want to find the channel later by subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitch. Share a link, let other people know if this is what you're looking for. This is where to find it. Appreciate you guys being here. Toof! Always good to see you. It's always more fun when you're here. So hope to see you next time. Till then, be well.